as I was saying, the original XCOM was deeply inspired by a particular British TV show whose intro is really something special. I promise it'll be relevant. So, that right there, first of all, that's just a really high energy introduction for anything. Um, and it's nice to see that big flashing 1980. But yeah, the original XCOM was literally like an unlicensed fan game of that show, which is why the original British name was just UFO Defense. And the actual tone of the show itself is similar to XCOM's tone, outside of the intro. This, however, this is the Firaxis one. And while it is a very good game and does a very good job of simplifying down the XCOM experience, it doesn't have that vibe. Sure. I believe it also has eaten my saves from when I first played it. Yeah, the vibe here is a lot more like Independence Day.
Hello, Commander. In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
That was the last transmission, sir.
Patch me through to Voodoo 3-1. You were being deployed to Germany. At 1900 hours Zulu, several unidentified objects fell to Earth. After ruling out the possibility of a downed satellite, we now believe these objects to be extraterrestrial in nature. Shortly after impact, German officials received reports of mass hysteria and freak weather around one of the impact zones. Then things went dark. At 2100 hours, a chopper carrying a German military recon team went down in the area after they reported being fired upon. As you know, Germany is a member of the Council, and they have requested our assistance. Our mission is to assess the situation on the ground, ascertain the current status of the German recon team, and investigate the extraterrestrial objects. Central out.
So one thing I have to point out is there's a random generated operation name for every single little deployment you have, with the ability to get kind of goofy. So we're just gonna keep zooming out and take a look, huh?
Central, this is Big Sky. Looks like we found the crash site.
Roger, Voodoo 3-1. Any sign of activity?
Negative. Nothing's moving down there.
Okay. Set her down nearby.
But yeah, this game does a pretty good job of, like, mostly recapturing the spirit of the original XCOM while being a much simpler game. For instance, you will notice, like, you go in with 4 people in this game.
Central.
You don't go in with, like, 10 or 30 like you can in
First things
XCOM.
first. Let's get you out of the open and into cover. Whatever did this could still be out there. Delta 1, take point. Take cover behind that debris directly in front of you.
And we don't have the whole, like, time units thing. We just kind of have this, like, simplified move and move or double move. If you do a single move, you can still attack afterwards, or set them on Overwatch or whatever. Yeah, that's one of my 2 things of time.
Good. Now advance to the vehicle nearby.
Could have just done that.
Delta 2, your turn. Move up to the debris. That thing isn't going to offer you much cover, but it's better than nothing. There's full cover straight ahead. Advance to that position. Delta 3, move to that vehicle dead ahead.
Central, I have movement. 30 meters north of my position. Police vehicle.
Roger. Proceed to the next vehicle for a better vantage point. Delta 4, go check it out. It's a long way from your position, and there's no available cover between here and there, so you better double time it.
Holy hell.
What do you see, Delta 4? Report.
Looks like one of the recon teams, sir. It looks like something.
Is that your man, Delta 4?
Negative, sir. That's someone else.
Yeah, the other thing about this is,
Dr. Valen, what's he saying?
when
He's
working
saying-
on it,
Help me. That radio transmission is coming from somewhere north of the
they just
squad's
straight up made a
position.
board game
Based on
version
its strength,
and just, like,
probably
played
from
that
inside the
internally a bunch,
structure.
Thank you, Doctor.
and then adapted that board game version into a game.
Infiltrate that building. And remember,
Which is a neat way to do things. This tutorial is like really, no, stand here.
Central, I got a lot of blood here.
Roger. See where it's coming from.
Can I not turn my camera? I could have sworn I could.
Central, I think I just found another one of the recon team. Or what's left of him. This doesn't make sense. Looks like he's been dead for a week.
Even more perplexing is the cause of death. It appears that he was eviscerated when something burst out of him from the inside.
Sir, I have visual on the object. Permission to approach.
It's the only cover between you and that building. Permission granted. Talk to me, soldier. What is it?
I got no idea what this thing is, but I can confirm that it's no satellite.
Roger. All right, Delta Squad. You're almost to the building. Keep moving. Okay, people. Now let's get inside. Delta 1, there's a window in front of you. Let's take a look.
In position. Looks clear.
So I do think it's funny. This whole tutorial is just like,
To cover.
okay, move to cover, now move to cover, now move to cover, now move to cover. But that is kind of how you play this game. So the emphasis is kind of appreciated.
Delta 2, that door's in our way. Take it down.
Solid copy.
Central, we have eyes on the target. He's armed.
Copy, Delta 3. Okay, everyone. Get into position nearby, but do not approach. Doctor, see if you can communicate with him. Tell him to drop his weapon.
I will try. Hallo, können Sie mich hören? Wir sind hier, Ihnen zu helfen. Bitte lassen Sie Ihre Waffen fallen. He appears to be in shock.
Keep your eyes open, people. I don't like the looks of this. Delta 3, move in and disarm him. Carefully.
Yeah.
My God.
What the hell is going on?
Delta 3 is down! He's down! Delta 1 is down!
Central, we're taking fire from multiple X-rays.
This guy's got me pinned down, taking heavy fire!
Damn it. Delta 2, you're flank 2. Find some better cover. All right, Delta 2. Weapons free. Get ready to fire.
Let's see.
Nice shot. Delta 4, you're freed up to move. Get out of there and get into cover. grenade at the enemy in front of you. Now get ready for their counterattack. Look out, Delta 4. There's another one coming in behind you. Damn it. It's just you now, Delta 2. Let's tip the odds in our favor. Look around for a position where you can flank.
Oh, I can do it, but like, don't lock the camera controls until the point that you want to do it.
That's it. You have a clear shot from that position. Fire.
Central, I think that's it. It's over.
This is true.
Roger that, Delta. Secure the bodies and head back to the Sky Ranger for immediate extraction.
But yeah, I will always prefer the original XCOM because it has this kind of like hoorah jingoist tone to it. Sure.
Affirmative. We are coming home.
What are they?
Whatever they are, they nearly took out a squad of our best soldiers. If you'll excuse me, doctors, the commander is waiting in mission control.
Their technology is far beyond ours.
Then I'd say our work is cut out for us, Doctor.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
You know, you seem pretty bad at that first thing, and the second thing kind of requires you to like explain that to me.
Commander to the barracks. Commander to the barracks.
Yeah, one thing I do like about this is this little like ant farm view of your base. Zoom in, take a nice close look at everybody just kind of standing around, not doing much. Get really like uncomfortably close to them. See him hanging out and flirting. Sitting around with a nice, cool drink. Maybe playing a little XCOM. That was definitely never in arcades. Oh, sorry, drinks. Didn't go ahead the brand right.
Commander, The soldier is waiting for you in the armory, which is located there in the barracks. Only one recruit from Delta Squad made it back alive from our last mission, Commander. And I'd say a promotion is in order. As you know, Commander, every soldier is different. This particular soldier has shown an aptitude for heavy weapons. As he gains additional combat experience, we should continue his training along these lines.
So the one big innovation this made was your people have classes and then have little skill trees for each class.
This soldier will now carry a rocket launcher in addition to his standard weapon. The aliens won't know what hit him. Oh, Dr. Valen asked to see you in the research labs, Commander. It sounded important.
Commander to the research labs.
But again, that
Commander
one
to the research labs.
modern clone that I was playing briefly
Hello, Commander.
the last time I was through
My
the
name is
X's.
Dr. Valen. I oversee the research
I
labs.
stole that and the
This
weapons
is
to
where
go with
all
it.
of
And
XCOM's research and
put it
development
into
takes
the
place.
original game with some bug
We
fixes.
have
It's
already
like, yeah,
begun
best of both
analyzing
worlds.
the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
Best defense, good offense.
Thank you, Commander. This research will take some time. We will notify you once it is complete.
Commander to mission control. Commander to
It sounds like you are needed elsewhere. Farewell, Commander. If you recover any additional artifacts during your field operations, I would be quite eager to study them.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
The enemy is testing our capabilities, Commander. We've gotten reports of simultaneous attacks in 2 different countries. We can only respond to one. The country we help will donate more resources to our cause. But the panic level of the
How do these
country we
binary
choose
choices
not to
do?
help will rise. It's not an easy decision, Commander, but it's one you'll have to make.
Well, I'm sorry, China, but you're not gonna be free scientists.
Understood. The troops are waiting for you in the hangar. Commander, before deploying our squad, you can choose which soldiers to send out there. I've taken the liberty of calling up our veteran. His combat experience makes him invaluable on the battlefield.
Oh yeah, you can get physics eventually. Let's see. Or they don't start off the class yet, like have them, find themselves in the battlefield. However, came to something very important. Wait, no, we can't. Why do I think you could rename them from there? Yeah. Oh wait, you can't, okay. So a look. Yeah, looks nice and tough. What else we got here? There's some fun colors, you know? Now we're ready to go kill aliens.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
And very, very dumbed down.
Get ready to deploy. Our AO is within the continental United States.
But it's still a fun
We
game.
picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
This right here, this is like the biggest departure from how XCOM goes.
Hold on, soldier.
Everybody got out of the
Move
plane,
Let's see what's
okay.
inside that building. Your squad mate is closer, so let him check it out.
Alright. Use your people to step in.
Good. Now open the door. Quietly, so you don't reveal your position to the enemy. Okay. Now take cover inside. Alright. Now I want a man on the roof of that building. See if you can find a way up there, soldier. There they are. The rest of you, advance toward the enemy and get into cover. Hold your fire until I give the word.
Not too bad.
Taken care of.
The commander will be assuming command now as you sweep the rest of the area. As always, I'll be offering tactical advice as needed. And remember, your armor can only withstand a couple of shots from their weapons, so keep your eyes open and your heads down. Good luck.
Yeah, I don't trust these shipping containers over here. Oh, it's still fun to do. Oh, way back there. Let's see.
Got something over here.
Now I had to reset the rocket. Just getting closer.
You're okay, soldier. But another one like that, and that'll be the end of you. Make sure to stay in cover.
Let's see. Yeah.
Good work out there, Strike One.
If I may, Commander, the labs are on high alert. Teams are standing by for your orders. We can begin researching the newly recovered artifacts immediately.
Two for one special since that was didn't hold psychic boost thing. Right. I think you might be able to like influence what class they get by how they act in combat. So like the one that I was having constantly go on Overwatch became a sniper. And the one who I was trying to make be an assault is wounded for 5 days.
The recovered artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Commander, we have an incoming transmission from the Council.
Hello, Commander. We wish to congratulate you on your most recent victory. We realize you were faced with a difficult decision in responding to the various requests for assistance. Regardless, you performed admirably. As agreed upon, the reward for your actions has been granted. Farewell, Commander. We hope that you are met with continued success.
Ready for labs. Yeah.
The Council knows you made the right decision, Commander. With the resources we have available, there's only so much we can do. However, our chief engineer did come up with something to help you keep an eye on things. The Situation Room provides constant monitoring of every member nation in the Council. If we allow panic levels to get out of control in any given nation, they're going to withdraw from the Council. And they'll take their funding and additional support with them. The Council's overall confidence in the XCOM project is shown on the primary meter above the main screen, which engineering has nicknamed the Doom Tracker.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
Commander, Dr. Valen reports that research is progressing in the labs, but it will still be some time before the project is complete. While we're waiting, our local satellite network has just come online, and we can now begin scanning for new activity. The process could take several days.
Commander, schematics for the scope targeting system are complete. They have been sent to engineering.
Commander, with this research complete, my staff and I currently have nothing to study. I would like to ask your permission to autopsy the alien cadavers retrieved from your last two field operations. I'm sure you would agree that if we're going to defeat the aliens, we must understand their physiology.
I mean, they got big squishy heads, and if you shoot them and then they die. But yes.
Thank you, Commander. I will let you know when this research has been completed.
Engineering online.
It appears Dr. Shen's staff have finally figured out how to turn their machines on.
Commander to engineering. Commander to engineering.
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
ready for better aiming. For everyone.
Fabrication of the scope device is complete. It has been delivered to the armory.
Commander to the barracks. Commander to the barracks.
New items and weapons from engineering will always be delivered directly to the armory, Commander.
Just like it sounds, the support class provides that intangible edge our squads need. They make everyone around them better. Our snipers specialize in dealing massive amounts of damage from afar, but without sufficient training, they're vulnerable in close combat situations.
Commander to the Situation Room. Commander to the Situation Room.
I'm giving everybody scopes. Yeah. Well, you got hurt, and you can't have that. So let's see, who else is this last one? I guess you're just next in line, so...
Commander, the Council has requested a word.
Hello, Commander. We require your assistance with a unique matter. We expect that you will give it the same level of attention as you would for any other project objective. One of the captives abducted by the aliens has somehow managed to escape. If you could retrieve this woman, she may have valuable insight into the aliens' operation. We'll transmit the coordinates now. Farewell, Commander. We know you will not disappoint us.
Sounds like we better get to it.
And yeah, just keep going like this.
Excellent.
Yeah.
We look forward to seeing your progress.
Yeah, that's people.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
The area of engagement for this mission will be in India. You're looking for an Anna Singh, the only person known to have escaped from alien captivity. Our mission is to locate her somewhere on that block and get her out of there.
But yeah, just kind of continues along in this fashion. You can eventually, you know, start to like building out a little ant farm, people.
Take note of the extraction zone, people. As soon as Anna Singh has been located, you are to bring her back here for immediate evac.
Have some control over that. Sure. You know, it's modern XCOM.